To you. That's my singing for you today. You're welcome. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna go Aries through Pisces as always and see what energy we have going on with each zodiac sign and what you can expect in the upcoming week, energetically speaking. Um, Let me decide what kind of cards I want to use. For some reason, I've really been liking the my oldest deck. There's like nothing snazzy about this deck, but I keep being drawn back to it. Like being drawn back to the drawing board. I don't know. So I'm going to use these cards. Tried and true. Yay. For the person you're dealing with. I haven't used these in a while, so I'm going to use these. I've got some guidance cards here. Yup. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're feeling good. Hey, Carmen. Yay, you made it. I'm so happy. Happy to see you here. So while I get ready, say hey to me if you're in the chat. I hope that you guys are doing well. The energy is a little funky, to say the very least. You know, the eclipse was a really erratic energy around it, and there's a retrograde going on. I got some relief during the eclipse. Like I felt clarity come in, and then the retrograde kind of dampened the mood, okay? So it wasn't sustainable. It felt like a very temporary energy. Whatever you're going through right now, collective, is temporary, okay? So don't get all wadded up. Whatever's going on, don't get dwelling on it. Don't start thinking this is never going to change, okay? If you're in a situation you don't like, because the energy is going to lift as we go through June, right? And the July astrological forecast looks so good compared to June. So just hang on for those of you who are struggling right now. If you're coasting through this energy, you must be high vibing, and that's great. So continue to vibe high, expect the best, set your intentions, meditate, drink your water, be good to yourself. Hey, Infinite, welcome back. Hey, Rebel Angels. We got the whole crew here. All right. That's what I'm saying. All right, so we're going to start with Aries. I think I am liking these cards. Yes. Okay, sorry. Think about that for a second. All right, if you don't know how this works, I'm going to meditate between each zodiac sign to clear my energy and to pull in any channeled messages that may want to come through. I set my intentions for the highest good for anyone who may join the reading or view this reading at any point in time. When I go into a meditation, I'm usually asking for messages that resonate with the majority that are here today, but take what's yours, leave what's not. It's a general reading, okay? So have fun with it, and let's go, Aries. Okay, that was really fast. So they gave me a song, Sweet Emotion. I think that's Aerosmith, right? Sweet Emotion. And then they were showing me waves, but interestingly enough, not like an ocean waves. They were showing me Lay's potato chips. You know, the crunchy waves potato chips. I don't know if some of you like potato chips or how that resonates. I mean, take it as Take it or leave it. I don't know. But something about waves of emotion. But I feel like it's sweet emotion, right? Like I don't feel what's coming in is like this emotional current that we've been in that seems a bit erratic. I feel like this is like sweet emotions, right? Sweet waves of emotion coming in. So, the ocean looks totally different on a sunny day than it does when it storms, right? Some of you have been through the storm, but now it's like there's a sunny day approaching, or the water's getting calmer, energetically speaking, around the sign of Aries. Okay, so that song could be validation for you. Potato chips, waves, ocean, whatever. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. Okay, now the rest of the lyrics are wanting to come through. I don't really, something about, and nobody cares. If you know the lyrics to that song, will you put it in the chat? I can't hear it. Anyways, look up that song. Those lyrics, I don't know, they might resonate with you. So let's see what we have going on for Aries then. Yes, isn't that what I said? You've got Venus here and Scorpio energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or have your Venus in Scorpio, but take it or leave it. This is just saying that love, that sweet emotion, that harmony, that beauty, that romance may be coming through for you, Aries. It's a very sensual energy, very magnetic, very pleasurable. So I feel like you're really going to enjoy this, okay? There's some undercurrents, though. They keep wanting me to say undertow. I'm not really sure. So it's like there is some things going on maybe in the subconscious or in the background that you may or may not be aware of that is going through some sort of transformation. And this could be someone that you're linked to that's kind of going through their own intense transformation. And maybe you have a love relationship with this person or you have love for them, even if they're a friend or a family member. And or if this is all you, it's just like you really focused on intimacy and love and wanting more beauty and harmony and all of that coming into you, I feel, this upcoming week, Aries. So I really like that. Okay. I'm getting an image of a lake. I don't know if some of you are spending time at the lake or you're around a body of water or because that song reminds me of when I used to go on the boat with my family. Some family time might be in order this upcoming week as well, Aries. All right. Or you could benefit from that. I say keep saying lake life. I don't know what that's about. Some of you, it's about that lake life. I don't know. Um, take it or leave it. All right, so you have the Ten of Wands, the Devil out, and then here you are at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. What's underneath that? The Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you've put in the work here, Aries. And here's the undertow energy showing up, right? So it's like having some burdens that you have to take care of. Some of you have some responsibilities this week that you need to take care of. That maybe you don't really want to. You feel kind of stuck to or obligated. It's like, yeah, I'm going to do it, but I don't want to do it because what I really want to do is be in a sweet emotion. So this is saying like, don't buck the current, right? Don't introduce resistance into this upcoming week. Instead, try your best to find the enjoyment in whatever it is that you're doing, whether you actually want to do it or not. That's the key. And then you'll start to feel more in control of your vibration. Okay, so I feel like here's you getting back in the driver's seat after a time period of trying to be patient. There is something going on in the background. Okay, now this could be your energy or someone you're dealing with. Like I said, I keep getting these messages of something going on in the background. I'm not trying to make you paranoid, but like there's some dishonesty here or this, they gave me the word primal energy that is surrounding you, okay, in your emotional self or in someone else. I just heard don't take it too personal, Aries, because even if you're dealing with someone that has some toxic energy going on, even if it feels like it's about you, it's really more about them and their relationship with themselves. But if you lower yourself to another person, then you are the same energetic vibration as them. So there's a chance here that you may lower yourself, for like to appease another or because of another. And they're really saying stay away from that energy, all right? Some of you might be seeing the past return, which I know most people don't want to hear that, but we are in a retrograde, right? So past issues coming up, a past person, it's like trust issues as well coming in. This could be surrounding another person or just things that are going on internally to you. And I'm just gonna say this, like some of you have a heavy obsession with someone that's not healthy, and you know it's not healthy. But it's kind of getting the best of you or has gotten the best of you recently because it feels so sweet. It's like if that's the case, if you're in this group Aries where you have an unhealthy addiction to someone or you're really drawn to them, but you know there's some toxic energy there, it's like at the same time that you hate it, you love it. Like it provides you some sort of outlet, but it's not the healthiest outlet, and I think you know that. Okay, so let's see who you're dealing with. King of Cups. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. If this is Scorpio, there's an unhealthy attachment here. All right. That's really weighing you down. I don't feel it's weighing this person down so much as weighing you down. But you don't have to be dealing with the Scorpio, right? You could be dealing with any zodiac sign. Whoever you're connecting with is in this energy of kind of being a little bit emotionally unavailable. And usually I would say the King of Cups is very emotionally mature and available, but the essence that I'm getting from these cards and this card in particular is like this person is more focused on what's going on with them. And so they have a lot of good attributes, right? Like this could be a very soft and loving person, but I feel like in the current energy, they've got something going on that may be secretive that you may or may not be aware of. This could be your mysterious person here. I feel like this person is wanting to work on their own career or their own path or their own life right now. They might be taking a break from this relationship or just in general, wanting to put the time and work in into other areas of their life. But they're not feeling satisfied, right? They're not feeling completely content with where they're at in life. And they may or may not be taking that out on you, or it's not personal. That's what I keep getting. It's not personal. Even if they do blame you or another, it's really not about anyone else. It's about this person not really believing in themselves the way that they should, you know. But there is a solid structure here and a desire for a connection. This person might have a really mean streak or a jealousy streak. I just had a bird hit my window. This might be what they keep under wraps, Aries, this jealousy streak, right? But you trying to figure out what's underneath is driving you insane, and it is draining your energy if you are doing that. So that's why the guidance was to go into sweet emotion. Think about the best aspects of yourself and what you like about your life, and find enjoyment in the everyday this upcoming week, and find enjoyment in this person if you can. Focus on their best aspects. If you can't, don't focus on them at all. So let's see what your guidance is, Aries. They gave me a song, but I'm not gonna sing it because I don't care for the artist. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't judge people, but he's known for bad things, so I'm not gonna say it. We'll skip that one. But the message was, you're not alone, FYI. So you have you are not alone and the caregiver. This says, we are here for you. We've never left through all the sadness and loneliness. However, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, your friends, and your guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. And then you have the card of caregiver. This could be for you or the person you're connecting with. It says, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and neglect their own concerns and well being in the process. Some of you are caregivers, or you give very freely of yourself, but you don't always give that same love and attention to yourself. And I think that's what's going on here. So don't forget to provide yourself the same amount of love that you're giving others, all right? Okay. Oh, that's the wrong deck. All right, so you could be dealing with, like I said, a Scorpio, Capricorn, another Aries, but it could also be Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, Taurus. Taurus. So, Taurus, I got this song for Sagittarius, and now I'm getting it for you. I don't know why this song keeps coming up in readings, but it's Ocean Eyes by Billie Eilish. Maybe I got that for you in a different reading as well. As soon as I went into the meditation, I could see they were showing me like this, someone's eyes. Um, so I don't know. Take it or leave it. You could be connecting with a Sagittarius. You might connect with those lyrics. You might have ocean eyes. I'm not really sure. They kept showing me the eyes and specifically the retina. There's something here about the way you're perceiving a person or a situation that it's like you may feel like there's something going on that's unfair in the environment or with another person, but it's just because you have a narrow perception of what's actually going on in the bigger picture. Because what I'm being shown is that karma is being balanced, okay? But you can't see that yet, right? Because they keep giving me the word checks and balances. Some of you also may need to balance your checkbook, look into your finances, do a little bit of cleanup or organization there, all right? But specifically, the lyric that they're giving me from that song is no fair. No fair. And if this isn't you, you could be connecting with someone that may resonate with, Taurus. I got that in the Pisces reading. Not the last round, but maybe the round before that. So you could also be connecting with the Pisces. Now you have the sextile of opportunity here, the 7th house of relating, and the north node of destiny, Libra Aquarian energy for some of you. This is all about, didn't I just say checks and balances? And then they give me the balancing scale. Do you see that? The scale's right there. This is highlighting relationships, but it's also like karma keeping things in check, even when you can't see it that way. There's a window of opportunity opening here for you, and something that's bringing you welcomed insight, okay? That's helping to guide you in the right direction. And even though things may seem imbalanced or maybe haven't been fair in the past, I do feel that there'll be some sort of fairness. That's the word they keep giving me, fairness in the situation here. This week's highlighting destiny, your fulfillment, your purpose. So I feel this could be a really significant energy that's coming in for you. It's just all about the journey, Taurus, because some of you are getting so wrapped up in the destination that you are not enjoying the journey. And the guidance really is that it's all about the journey. Okay, the good, the bad, the ups, the downs, because the journey is your life, you know? Like when we have goals, when we have a destination that we want to reach, it's like part of the joy is in the work that comes before that, or the experience that comes with that journey. So let's see. Whoa. Oh gosh, I'm never going to get that song out of my head. She says, burning cities and napalm skies. I don't know why they're giving me that lyric. I don't know. Take it or leave it. You have the Lovers here. The Queen of Pentacles. So some of you, this is in regards to a relationship. But others of you, this is something to do with finances. But take it as it resonates, all right? This is you getting really sturdy and stable about what it is that you want. And I love that there's a picture of a peacock in this depiction, because that kind of says it all. And this, to me, this is Taurus vibes right there. You know, for my feminines or masculine. You know, it's like, I'll show you my feathers, right? Like, look at me. I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. So I feel like a lot of you know, that you're going to be just fine, that things are balancing out. You know how karma works. You're going to get what it is that you want. Some of you are feeling more sturdy in a relationship after having to give up something to gain something, if that makes sense. Because in this depiction of the Lovers, he's giving up his lover for more stability or something else in return. Now, I'm not saying you're giving up on a relationship, although some of you may be, but this looks more positive to me. So I feel like in areas of your life where you gave up hope, you get some sort of glimmer of hope, and restoration and rejuvenation in that situation, or with that goal that you had, right? Because there's stability coming in. It's looking like your moods are kind of evening out. And then look at the Ten of Pentacles right there. So this is stability coming in. And yet, emotional confusion. But I think this is really temporary energy. And that's kind of what I was talking about, right? When I was talking to the collective at the beginning of this video, is that this eclipse vibe paired with the retrograde is very temporary, right? Because on the other side of that, there is like happiness and love and satisfaction coming in. But I feel like for my Tauruses, a lot of you have been doing just fine, in the energy. Or, focused on, like I said, on knowing your worth, especially when it comes to relationships. So the person you're connecting with is the Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords. This person is of two minds about a situation, going back and forth. They might be juggling finances, or trying to juggle different priorities in their life. This person has sometimes you feel like they detach from reality. Now, whether that's true or not, I mean, to be determined. But I feel like this person's more so really trying to overanalyze the situation or try to think about things from all different angles before they make a decision. But what they're wanting is equal give and take, but they're in a bit of a rush here. So, whoever you're connecting with, they're being encouraged not to rush things, to take it one day at a time, enjoy the present moment. Success is here. There's going to be inspired action coming in. And I feel they're ready for it because they're giving me, if you're ready, come and get it. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. So, let's get a guidance card. It says gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Dang, I love these cards. Isn't that what this was all about? Gratitude. I would say, looking at your cards, you have a lot to be grateful for. Even if it's hard to see, but I think for a lot of you, it's evident. It's all around you. It's like, hello. I'm getting a movie clip from Cheech and Chong. Take it or leave it. Where they're, I don't know why I'm telling this story. In the movie Cheech and Chong, where they get pulled over because they are parked in the median in the middle of the road, and the cop comes to the door, and he goes, "You keep on knocking, but you can't come in." Take it or leave it. Some of you may like that movie. Maybe you just needed a good laugh. But they gave me, "You keep on knocking, but you can't come in." I don't know. That seems very random. That's probably like for one of you, if anybody. I don't really know where that's coming from. Take it or leave it. All right, so you could be dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing. That's such a funny movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. But that scene is literally one of the funniest parts of that entire movie. All right, Gemini. And if you haven't watched that movie, what are you, living under a rock? Like, you need to check that movie out. So it's pretty funny. Okay. Gemini. little bit longer than usual, right? But in a good way. Like I felt kind of at peace, almost like I wanted to go to sleep. Some of you might need some sleep, or I don't know, you want to go to sleep? I don't know. But it actually felt really comfortable, really soothing. You might be heavily focused on doing nice things for yourself this upcoming week, soothing yourself. For some of you, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to my Geminis. Some self care in order. I keep getting self care vibes for Gemini. I don't know. I guess that's where you're at right now in life, right? They showed me a hair dryer, which was interesting. A blow dryer. I don't know if you're blow drying your hair or what. But yeah, they just gave me all self-care messages. They were showing me a blow dryer and then someone's ear. Not really sure what that's about. Just it seemed very random, but at the same time, it felt comfortable. So this week may be all about getting comfortable in your own skin or just feeling comfortable with where you're at and allowing yourself to feel that, Gemini. Stop holding yourself away from that well-being. Stop putting it off for another day. Today is the day. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that song. Today was a good day. Ooh, is that Ice Cube? I've been getting all these random. Ooh, now I got that song in my head. Today was a good day. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. Oh my gosh, no way. Today must be a good day, or you're going to have a really good week, maybe a good birthday. I don't know. Here you are, your third house of perception. This is your house, Gemini. So this is all about speech, thoughts, social media, feeling like yourself, being your more extroverted self, surrounding yourself with like minds, wanting to be more sociable, or drawing that energy into you. See, the thing is I kind of feel like an introversion vibe, like an introverted extrovert. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that you're inviting like strangers or that into your life, but like with your social circle or the people that you're comfortable with. Yeah, just feeling comfortable in your own skin around them this upcoming week, or being social, but it's with your people, not all people, your people. You know what I'm saying? Because I keep hearing my people. Like you got a group of people or a person, your person. This is But it's people that make you feel comfortable in your own skin, because those are your people. If someone makes you feel very uncomfortable, like you cannot be yourself, that's not your people. Leave those people alone. Stop, and don't try to be the chameleon Gemini that you are and try to change yourself around that person to make them like you. Stop that. Just be you, and your true tribe will find you, will love you, will support you. Your soul tribe showing up here in the reading. So, and what a great song to get. Today was a good day. That reminds me of the movie Friday. I don't know if some of you like the movie Friday. Why am I getting all these movie references? I'm telling on myself with what kind of movies I used to watch. The movie Friday. That's a good movie. All right. So let's see. The Sun. Whoa, the Tower. 5 of Cups. King of Cups. Okay. So surprise, surprise, but in a really good way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this week has some surprises in store for you, Gemini, but they're the good kind. They're the kind that make you happy. Now they're giving me Sheryl Crow. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Some of you, you have something or someone in your life that you swear they make you happy. They make you happy. If this person would just be more like this, I would be happy. But this person doesn't make you happy. They make you feel uncomfortable and sad, and you need to leave that connection alone this week because it's interfering with your happiness. And there's good surprises coming in here that are going to broaden your perception. All right, that are going to broaden your social circle for some of you. But let me say that because people will argue for their limitations or toxic relationships, all the while claiming this person makes me happy. No, they don't. No, they don't. If the majority of the time you're interacting with someone, you feel like you have to appease them or be something other than yourself, that's not happy. That's not happy, you know? So some of you are reevaluating a relationship or relationships in your life because they interfere with your happiness. Also, if you're dealing with a water sign or a Leo, this person regrets the way they treated you, is what I heard. Or there's some regret surrounding that situation. This is not going to be for all of you, but some of you, you're trying to convince someone else that you're happy and you're not happy. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're faking it till you make it. Like, oh, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. But you're feeling drained, you're feeling exhausted. And pay attention to how you feel because your feelings are your guidance system, and some of you are getting caught up in negative emotions because you're trying to block it out, but you're calling it more to you. The more you try to block it out, the more you call these emotions in, FYI. But there's justice here. All right, so let's see who you're dealing with then. Okay, here's the other song. It's a long, long way from here. You traveling for your birthday, Gemini? Some of you might be. It's a long, long way from here. Some of you want to escape, you know, or you keep trying to escape a situation that you pretend makes you happy, but you know it doesn't make you happy. And you could do that for a while, but at some point you're going to have to prioritize yourself and your own happiness. All right? And some of you are getting a different perspective on this upcoming week. Well, that took a turn, didn't it? Person you're connecting with. Wow, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords. So this person is, you know, kind of in the ditch right now or feeling a bit rejected or dejected. It could have been because something they heard, something you said. You might have shocked this person, Gemini. I'm getting like two very distinct groups, and it's getting hard for me to stay general. So let me go into this group. Some of you, those of you that are, you're holding on to something that you say makes you happy, but you know it does not make you happy. There's going to be some sort of abrupt change here in the way that you communicate with this person or they you that leaves this person feeling exhausted, defeated, rejected, but also may make them very spiteful, very vengeful. You know, like you might piss off this person and they want to get one over on you or get one back to you. Ooh, that's so toxic. But I think this person is going to instead decide to just keep it moving. Or that's what they're being guided to do. Or you are. Then there's a whole nother group of Geminis that you're feeling good. You're not really so much concerned about another person, more so your own stability and happiness. You're getting a happy surprise this upcoming week, and it's allowing you to move away from some sadness, some guilt, some regret that you need to leave in the past. This person might be aware of that, or they've got other things going on in their life that they kind of envy what you have. I'm getting a sense of envy here. Or, oh, or this person just might be going through their own inner conflict right now. I specifically got the word envy. All right, take it or leave it. That's what I have. This person's being encouraged to keep it moving. Keep it moving. There might be some twists and turns here for you, Gemini, this week. Like having a really great day, getting surprised, and then, I don't know. It's all in how you let this bother you. Some of you are going to go unbothered by it. Some of you are going to let someone else get to you. But like if there's someone in your environment this week that's being a bit nasty, it's not personal to you. It's their own insecurities leaking out. Okay. Who did I get that message for too? Aries, could be dealing with an Aries. All right, let's get a guidance card. Oh, that's too many. Okay, I'm not going to read all of these. But the card that you got is Ground Yourself, Self-Love, Hello from Heaven, and Love. So I'm not going to read all of these. Some of you might have loved ones that are on the other side, and this card is always just a significant sign that they're with you. This is saying to stay grounded here, Gemini, and to love yourself. Didn't I say like I felt self-care vibes? This says now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. And this is the card of love. It says, love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So, do let me know, Gemini. Could be dealing with the Scorpio, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sag. Whew. I am sweating. It's hot. Oh, Lord. I said hot, and now I've got, I'm going down, down, baby. Said Nelly. Shimmy, shimmy, sugar pop. That's not the words. Give it to me now. You know what song that is? Country Grammar. That's right. Okay. Cancer. You know what? I didn't do my singing bowl. Is it too late now? No, it's never too late. Cover your ears if you don't like loud noises, because I forgot my singing bowl. Let me clear the energy real quick. Cancer. Whew. Sweaty all of a sudden. You're welcome, Carmen. I missed you too, girl. All right, Cancer. Okay, that was quick. So I got an image of a picture frame, framing some pictures, decorating. I'm not sure. And then they gave me the Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow song "Picture." I think that's the name of it. I saw your picture today. Oh, that's a deep song. You know what song I'm talking about? I don't know. That song may be significant to you. Maybe you heard it on the radio. Maybe you'll hear it this week. Maybe you resonate with the lyrics. Maybe you like Kid Rock. I'm not really sure. But that's what I got. They just keep giving me a picture, like a picture frame. I saw your picture today. Sat down and cried today. Let's see. I get this sense, Cancer, that there's some memories that are coming up within the energy, okay? Good, bad, be different for each of you. But it's like being reminded of something from the past. It could be in the form of a picture. You know, it could be someone that you're missing, or it's just holds some sort of significant value to you. I'm sorry, they keep giving me that song. um, Everyone knows, but they won't tell is one of the lyrics that they keep giving me. Everyone knows, but they won't tell. So the card you got is Taurus energy. Some of you could be connecting with the Taurus or have that somewhere in your own birth chart, or it's just the vibes surrounding you. This is saying to stay, grounded, practical, stay productive. You might be feeling productive this upcoming week. It is kind of a pleasure-seeking vibe here. Nothing wrong with that, but it's also a very tenacious energy. It's like having a goal and sticking to it, and yet somehow being reminded of yesterday or the day before. Some of you are bringing the past into your present energy because of a hyper focus there, or it's somehow being brought up in this upcoming week. And we're in a retrograde, guys, so this is to be expected, really. But it's like the encouragement here, Cancer, is to stay patient, to stay deliberate, to stay loyal to your goal, to stay loyal to yourself. You rock. The King of Cups. King of Cups, Page of Cups in the reverse, Three of Pentacles, the Moon. So, I almost called you Taurus. Okay, so Cancer, this is you in the upright, right? Like kind of reminiscing. I just keep getting that, like reminiscing, or someone's reminiscing about you, but you're not willing to go down that road, I feel. Because I got that message about staying steadfast and loyal to a goal, or I heard loyal to a fault. Some of you are so loyal to your stance on something that you prevent yourself from having some sort of new opening within love, or some sort of understanding within love. And it's a bit of a stubborn energy here. It's like you could have a little bit more cooperation in your environment if you are a little bit more open to it. They're giving me the song "It's Too Late to Apologize." Some of you are refusing to apologize for something because you're being stubborn. That's just for a few of you. You know if that's you. Because you feel like you don't I don't know. I'm sure you have your reasons. You just don't want to. I don't know. But it's kind of preventing things from coming together as easily as they could. And if this isn't like refusing to open up or apologize, then this is just, I heard, take your chances. Like you're passing up some sort of chance here because you're wanting to stay more practical or take the more practical approach. There's some underlying fears here going on in the energy around intimacy or relationships for a lot of you. Or just, I don't know, like some sort of suppressed emotion here, which isn't really like a Cancer because I feel like Cancers are the most fluid with their emotions than any other zodiac sign. But there is like a refusal to address something or express something. And yet there's clarity coming in here. So let's see the person you're connecting to. You know what I feel? Whoo, I feel so dizzy. I feel so dizzy. Like my equilibrium is off right now. Like when I was reading this energy, I literally felt like I was dreaming or drugged or drunk. Or I don't know, I felt like my equilibrium was off when I it doesn't have to be that you're doing any of those things, Cancer, although obviously you know if you are, but my equilibrium's off. Are you having dizzy spells or something? That was weird. That could be how this person makes you feel. You know, like they throw you off. So that's why maybe some of you don't open up, you know. They have the ability to throw you off like that. Or you could do that to another person. They're giving me thrown off. All right, so you have the Four of Wands here and the Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Wow, I might have to stop this reading. Like, I am not kidding. I feel like the room's going to start spinning here in a minute. I might have to meditate here. I'm for real. I don't like that. You got the spins? What? So, the person you're connecting with, I don't know, they give you the spins or what. This person actually is wanting union or to see things come together. Like they're really focused too, maybe on the family or the home this upcoming week, or that's what they're being called towards. Like taking care of the practical day to day, whatever. There is obviously a bond here, a soulmate connection, twin flame for some of you if you follow that. But yet there's some sort of disconnect here. It's like this person is on the same page. Well, they think they're on the same page as you, but I feel like you're in some sort of spiral here, or like there's a spin in the energy, okay? Um, and it's very temporary, okay? So I'm not saying like this is a long lasting thing. I feel like this is very temporary energy, but it's throwing me off. Like there's something about this reading that's throwing me off. I don't know. This person is focused on blazing a new trail and making things happen and being the boss and getting what they want. And they just might be this spin of energy and it just does a number on you. I gotta get some guidance and move on from this reading. Um, yeah. Whatever the situation is, Cancer, there's clarity because it's temporary, right? So it's only a matter of time before the Page of Cups goes in the upright, which is allowing yourself to be more emotionally available to yourself, loyal to yourself. I don't mean to be dramatic, but yeah. You got the card of gratitude. It says, life is one big continuous circle of giving. You know what? I just said I don't mean to be dramatic while I do Cancer's reading. You know, Cancer, you be dramatic. I say that with love. Especially my Cancer moon people. Because you feel such emotion. You're an emotionally expressive sign, okay? Anyways, this says life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start attracting prosperity and abundance. Isn't this the same exact card I got for Taurus? Some of you have Taurus in your chart. You're linked to a Taurus. But either way, that's what I got. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I've got all the elements here. Air in particular, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have fire here as well, so. Like, I'm going to have to pause here for a second. I got those spins. Okay. And we're going to go to Leo. I gotta take a pause for a second. Sorry, I'm like, I feel out of it. Whew, wow. I don't have any Cancer in my birth chart whatsoever. Just FYI. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I might have to like get up and walk around for a second. Okay. We're good. All right. I'm okay. All right, let's do Leo. And I'm just going to tell you right now, even if I get the messages right away, I'm going to sit in the meditation for a little bit longer than I usually do to get this, whatever this energy is, off of me. Okay, so be patient with me. Leo. Aw, that was sweet. This may or may not be for Leos. It may be for me specifically because I was asking for protection. But you're protected, Leo. They showed me angel wings. Like there's a strong protection energy around the sign of Leo. Um, Also, I called it in for myself. FYI, you can call in protection and grounding anytime that you want. It's always available to you. All you got to do is ask. It's just a shame that people do not call on their spirit guides or their angels. It's to me, it's irony. There's so much support available to you in the universe, and it just takes a moment to quiet your mind and ask. Some of you need to quiet your mind and ask, and let yourself feel the immediate relief of having that protection available to you. Because it's available to you, Leo. Um, Now, the messages that I definitely got specifically for Leo is they showed me a shaman. I don't know if some of you are shamans or whatever, you're into that, but it was the magician card. So you're in manifestation mode, you're being protected, pay attention to your focus, there's guidance here. And then they gave me the song, which is why I smiled, because my Leo sent me this song, and it's Wild by John Legend. And it was an awe moment. It's such a beautiful song. But the song goes, and I'm gonna drive you wild, wild, wild. Now that could be good or bad, all right? Depends on who you're connecting with. Somebody could be driving you wild, it is great. Or somebody could be driving you wild, like, but not in a great way. Or you could be doing that. Or you're just feeling a little bit wild or extra. I don't know. So that's the messages I got. And, I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe that spirit ever gets the timing wrong. So I went into like a dizzy spell there after Cancer's reading, and I literally called in protection right before Leo. So some of you, that occurred between the sign of Cancer and Leo for a reason. Some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. All right. And if you're a Cancer or a Cancer moon, you're protected as well. Or you need to sit in meditation. I don't mean to go back to another zodiac sign, but that what I just said about quieting your mind and asking, that may also be for Cancer. All right. So Leo, you have trine here, the flow. This is about harmony and gifts, and some of you are spiritually gifted. All you got to do is ask. All you got to do is meditate, quiet your mind. We're all spiritually gifted. Y'all don't even need me. Really, you don't. You can quiet your mind, ask your questions, and your guides will show you the answer. If it doesn't come in the form of immediate clarity, then it will come later in the form of signs and synchronicities. Just look for the signs. Ask for a sign. You know what I'm saying? But you're in the flow, right? Some of you are in this manifestation flow, and it's available to you. You might feel more energized or enthused this week. Things might seem like they flow a little bit easier for you this upcoming week. Like there's support available here in the environment. Three of Swords. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are finally releasing a heartache. And that's what's allowing you to get into the flow. Or you're maybe temporarily turning your back from it right now. Like something that's hurt you. Some of you, this was a betrayal within love or a third-party situation. You'll know if that's you. And this is like making the definitive choice or the conscious choice to move on or to look in a different direction this upcoming week, because it impedes your flow. And every time you go back to it, it impedes your flow. It gets in the way of your flow. Some of you might need to call in for Spirit's protection, or like I said, just be reminded that you are protected. There's a heavy focus here on working on yourself, and some of you working on abandonment issues within relationships, or taking a closer look at um, sometimes you feel lost. Like, oh, this is heavy. Some of you feel like you don't know what your purpose is, or I don't know, just a sense of like feeling lost sometimes. Certainly you would know if that was you. If not, don't worry about it. But there's some, I'm trying to rush the message and they keep slowing me down. Really? I shouldn't say that. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe you need to slow down, Leo. That's the message. Like, don't try to rush things. Don't try to push yourself past something that you still are doing some healing around, you know, but just allow the current energy and the flow of time to do what it does best, which is to pull you in the direction that you're meant to go in. There might be also a heavy focus on family, communication. You might have decisions you need to make around that, or like business or home if it's not family. Get your rest, meditate, especially when you're feeling like debating something. Debating. Some of you are debating something, or you know what? You know when you have like a conversation with yourself in your head and you're like trying to debate what the correct action is, and so you play it out like role playing. I talked about this on my Facebook the other day. Some of you are role playing, debating, you know, maybe in regards to a relationship, may not be, maybe in other areas of your life. Let's see who you're connecting with. Ah! Did you see that? Did you see what flew out? The strength card. You. This person wants to tame you, Leo, or have some sort of control over you that they don't have anymore. And that may drive them wild, 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 but maybe not in the best way. This person might have some internal conflict going on that they're trying to heal within themselves. Wow, let's look at this bottom of the deck. This person has you in their energy, Leo. So they are energetically linked to you, thinking of you, feeling your energy, all right? But this person, they get stuck in their head, and it could be because there's a power dynamic here or a power struggle. Because look at what's under that, the Five of Wands, and I saw that. There's that debate. But they want to heal things, within their life, or they have a desire here, but then they doubt it. Then they start feeling insecure, then they put their guard up, then they get overly defensive, and this person needs to meditate as well. Call in their own protection. You might drive this person wild, or they you. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. The lyric in the song that was he says we don't have to rush, right? They're playing that part in the song. He says we can go slow, we don't have to rush. So there's that message there again about not rushing, needing to take something slow. Okay. So what's the guidance? Oh. Okay, this is breathe. Breathe. This is my meditation card. You see? It says, the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Leo, if you don't meditate, you better get to meditating. Like, you are denying yourself of the well-being that you could feel if you did. But breathe, take it slow this week, let the flow carry you, as opposed to going against the flow. Could be dealing with a Libra, another Leo, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm feeling so much better, but I'm going to shove some chocolate in my mouth real quick because I don't know. I feel like it's going to help my blood sugar, and I am not a diabetic. I don't even know why I think that, but that's what I feel like doing. So give me a second. Then we're going to go to Virgo. Y'all know what I got too, right? What time it is. Candy. These are my favorite chocolates. I eat. I can't tell you how many times I've eaten these live. They're just so good. Actually, there's a better brand. Hold on. That's the stuff right there. That's the good stuff. That's my favorite brand. I should get paid for advertising this. Right? All right, that was good. Thanks for the $5, sweet girl. Okay. Yeah, they're snow caps. They're the best. All you need is a few, dark chocolate. Boost your metabolism. I'm not sure if that's true. That's what I tell myself as I eat chocolate. I feel like if I can convince myself of that, it must be true, So. Okay. Virgo. Oh, I'm feeling better. Wow, okay, that song came immediately. It's Paul Simon. He says, she's a rich girl and she don't even try to hide it. He's a poor boy with nothing in his pockets. Saint Nana, nothing to lose. Diamonds on the soles of his shoes. I don't know if you're the rich girl or the poor boy, but I don't have to take the lyrics, Wow, I just had a total brain fart. What I was going to say is that it's not that the lyrics have to completely resonate with you, but the sense that I got was, first of all, I love that song. It made me smile as soon as I heard it. Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes is what it's called by Paul Simon. It's an old song. But in essence, it's like there's two polar opposites going on within the energy. Someone being rich in energy, someone being depleted in energy. So choose what side you're on. I actually felt pretty good. So I feel like my Virgos are on the higher end of that vibration, because that song is about also like not trying to hide who you really are, and it is what it is. So you go ahead and put it out on the streets. I don't know. Not saying to like expose yourself, although some of you maybe, because they give me the word exposure. Like you might be getting some exposure to some new ways of living this upcoming week. They keep showing me, like in a dark room where you expose pictures to light or something, like developing pictures. If you're getting your pictures taken or you're developing pictures. So random. That's what I got. Take it or leave it. So let's see. Virgo. Is my clothing revealing? I can't see myself because the chat. Sorry, I don't usually read the chat, but for some reason I I got distracted. Where? Where is it revealing? Right here? What's going on? No, I look cute. Sorry, Virgo. Okay, if you don't like it, leave. Bye. Okay. Tummy. Alex. You're funny. Anyways. Virgo. I got to get back into Virgo's energy now. Well, you know what? I don't believe things happen for, like I said earlier in Leo's reading, I don't believe in coincidences. Some of you might have someone that's trying to tell you how to live and who to be, and you're going to have the same response I just had, which is mind your business. Don't like it, don't look. Bye. And that's such a Virgo thing to do. Like, and didn't I just say exposing yourself? Or like, it's like putting yourself out there and, you take it or leave it type of vibe, or that's the type of vibe you need to embody, Virgo. Just let it roll off of you. Because when people have something negative to say about you, it says nothing about you, but it says everything about themselves, right? So maybe that happened in Virgo's reading for a reason. Virgo, you got someone like that, or someone showing up like that, or maybe you have your own internal fears about being exposed and exposing yourself or exposing someone else, and you've been holding yourself back because of that. But it's like, I don't know. There's expansion in vulnerability. I think as a society, we get taught not to hide our vulnerabilities, but there is strength in your weaknesses, and there is strength in, exposing that sometimes, or having the bravery to be you anyways. So actually, let's say thank you to the man in the chat, because that was the exact message that Virgo was supposed to get to, and that person helped me get there. See, there's another thing. Virgo, somebody that might have tried to tear you down is the very person who motivated you to go towards your goals. Like to maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that ironic? And that's how it usually goes, right? If you channel energy well, everyone that comes into your existence only contributes to the betterment of you. So you have Jupiter here of expansion. And it's talking about enthusiasm, optimism, your beliefs, your luck, positivity. So this is all like exploring your own potential. And it's so weird because I got the word exposure and this has the word expansion on it. Like there's some sort of expansion in an exposure. This is like keeping it positive, You know, taking things with a grain of salt, taking a chance. Take a chance on yourself. Bet on yourself and you'll never lose. Bet on yourself, you will never lose. Because you're never going to let you down, you know. And if you do, you'll pick yourself back up. So, 9 of Pentacles here. Oh, 6 of Swords. Yes. So this is a very self-sufficient energy. Some of you might be actually traveling this upcoming week, but take it as it resonates. This is like you kind of going into that self-sufficient energy. Like I said, this is very career-driven or goal-driven energy. Some of you have a goal and you're headed towards it. You got diamonds on the soles of your shoes. I don't know. But you're moving forward here in the energy, right? There's 2 cards of travel, or cars, FYI. But there is vast movement forward. This is being emotionally vulnerable, but in a strong way. Do you know what I mean? Being emotionally vulnerable, but it's a strength. It's a strength. It's not a weakness, right? This is getting the fuel, the motivation, the confidence, putting things together, seeing things come together. Could be within a connection or within work. I heard networking. Some of you might have an opportunity to network here. It's all good, Virgo. This looks good. So, Virgo, say thank you to your haters, okay? Because if you don't have haters, then you're not doing it right. So, the person you're connecting with is the 8 of Swords. Look at your energy versus this person's energy. Didn't I say there's polar opposite energy at the beginning of the reading? Somebody being rich in vibration and somebody feeling depleted. Now, whoever you're connecting with, and it certainly doesn't have to be a hater, okay, but take it or leave it. But they're going through a lot of stress. They might be having trouble sleeping. They've got anxiety going on. They're trying really hard to detach themselves from that. But there's something here that this person is really dwelling on emotionally. And so they're coming up as broke energetically, meaning they are not allowing themselves to be replenished because they're too focused on like the things that they don't have yet, or their emotions are getting stuck in a place that does not serve them. It's creating some sort of distance. You might be at a physical distance from this person or an emotional distance. And they could be a bit defensive, right? Oh my gosh. This person's not being honest with themselves. You know, they need to pay more attention to their internal dialogue and what they're feeding their brain, because they're stuck in the gutter and maybe looking to pull someone else in the gutter with them, you know, because misery loves company. And I got the word miserable. They're feeling miserable. I have empathy for this person because this looks painful to me. So, you know what they say? Wish them well. Wish them well because they're not well right now. But you're well-rounded. See, there's that opposite energy. I feel this is especially true for my Virgo females. But, you know, the roles can be reversed. Take what resonates. But it's like someone here is very well-rounded in the energy and is having expansion, and the other person's going into depletion mode. So, let's see what the guidance is. Some of you may also have empathy for this person. I felt empathy for them, but, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because some of you, you feel drawn towards this person, like, I can help, I'll help, you know, which that's up to you, right? Only you know your situation and if that's smart. But let's see. Yes, it says just ask. So, sorry, there's a weird car in my. That's like totally just stopped in front of my house. Wow, Virgo, what the heck? You got a lot of distractions going on in your environment or what? From that random person in the chat. Now this car pulls up. They are just like legit sitting there in their car in front of my house. I don't know who this is. Okay. Sorry, just ask. I do not need backup, but thank you. This says, there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We're made up of the divine source, your loved one, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. Just ask. I actually feel this is more for the person you're connecting with, but it could be for you as well. First of all, it's always just a matter of asking the right questions. But this person needs a lot of help and guidance this upcoming week, I feel. So, but take it how it resonates, all right? So you could be dealing with the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Earth, Capricorn. I didn't mean to say it like that. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio is here, Cancer. That's an interesting reading, wasn't it? All right, let's go to Libra. Don't forget to give me a like if you're in here. I got 700 in here, but I ain't got 700 likes, so give me a like, please. Do I recommend cross-watching? It depends on the person and how well evolved you are and how intuitive you are. I would say it could lead to paranoia if you don't have your connection with your own intuition. And in that case, I would maybe advise against it. But if you're a very intuitive person, you're not easily bothered by someone else's energy, I don't think there's anything wrong with cross-watching. Okay, so let's go to Libra. These readings are just throwing me today. Okay. Libra. So Libra, you might be linked to a Leo because they were showing me horses. But I got the sense, now some of you like horses, you're connected to horses or something. Or look up the spiritual meaning of horses. But really, more so, what I felt was in the meditation, I was the horse. Like I could feel the air, I could feel how free I felt. This sounds crazy. I was galloping, like it was actually quite beautiful. It's like this unbridled energy. You know, you might really be craving that, or just be in that space of mm, just appreciating the wind in your hair or the freedom around you. Um, it actually felt very good. But then they started to show me what looked like a circle, but within a circle, within a circle, within a circle. So be careful not to go down the rabbit hole this week because I think that might be tempting. You might also be connecting with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart because I started to get the spins again, where like there's something spinning in the atmosphere here, and it has the ability to take that unbridled, free energy down the rabbit hole like that. So you might want to be just aware of what you're giving your focus to this upcoming week. It's so weird that I randomly look up at the chat and someone says, "Hi, Eleanor." I don't know if I ever told you this, but one of my guides, her name, oh, I don't want to say her. The name that was given to me is Eleanor, was Eleanor. Is that random? Thank you, Eleanor. Okay. Libra. Some of you are definitely linked with a Leo. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that. I'm not going to read all of those, but I'll keep them. If not, look at this card. It's just about being yourself and being out in the sun and being free, happy, positive. This is highlighting your heart chakra, being in like the essence of life, being present in the present moment, getting self-aware, you know, like that type of energy. This does also talk about, you know, childishness and ego. So that's the rabbit hole that I feel like you need to be cautious around, about like being childish towards a person or letting your ego get the best of you, because I feel like it has the ability to like suck you down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, be careful of that because it is a very self-sufficient energy, but it could also border like being too much in the ego, right? What you're craving is passion, healing. You've got a swirl of emotions going on, but in some ways it's motivating you. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Scorpio, Leo. I have that out. Whoa. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And they're giving me the song Wild, okay, from Leo's reading. Some of you may also connect with that song. But there's this need to like kind of take your time before you move on anything this upcoming week. Make sure you're weighing out the pros and the cons. Because some of you want to be like that wild stallion, right? And just unbridled energy. But there is a need to stay practical here, Libra, before you go embark on anything, on a new journey or whatever. It's been a slow progress moving past something, but I do feel that there is movement forward in the energy here. Just be honest with yourself. Just be honest with yourself because this is also a very honest energy. You know, don't try to make your emotions wrong. Instead, listen to them and let them guide you. There is, again, another self-sufficient card here, working on yourself, your career, whatever. But there's something here that once made you feel lost that's now bringing you inspiration, and it's helping to move you forward if you use it for fuel as opposed to letting it deplete you. And it'll be different for each of you, but some of you it's in regards to a relationship. I heard for some of you it's the relationship that you have with yourself and being satisfied with yourself. Finding that satisfaction, that love for yourself. It's weird because I got this desire to like move fast or for things to move fast, but now I feel slow as a turtle right now. Like, I don't know. Same message that I got earlier about slowing down. Or, you know what it is? I feel drained right now. Some of you, it's like you're going too fast, you're doing things too fast, and you're putting like all your energy out there and then feeling drained at the end of the day or the next day, so it's like pace yourself, Libra. Person you're connecting with is the Four of Cups and the King of Swords. This person they're dissatisfied with where they're currently at in life. But it's like spirit keeps trying to offer this person another chance, another opportunity, and they don't see it. Some of them cannot, they're just having trouble like seeing the good in what's occurring or what's going on with them right now. It's maybe making them a little bit harsh, but this person sees their harshness as a strength. Isn't that weird? This person might be very critical, but they view that as a strength. I would say you might disagree with that, but take it as it resonates. This person is trying to outsmart others or you, but all they keep outsmarting is themselves. Because what they're doing is they're restricting themselves from being honest with you or themselves by acting like they have it all in control when actually they're very dissatisfied right now. This person needs to get some rest, think about things, take their time. Like, this is going to move out energetically pretty soon, and then they're going to be ready to go into action. But for now, they need to think about it a little bit longer, I think. It's like this person is denying their own happiness because, I don't know, they think they know better. They think they know better. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. It's like Spirit's trying to offer them help. Some of you are trying to offer this person help or advice or whatever, and they're just like, no, I got this. But do you got this? I don't know. It might take a lot of strength for this person to hold back this week because I feel that they're being tempted here. But their own temptations are the things, are the very thing that keep this person stuck. Let's get a guidance card. This says, believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So do you believe in yourself, Libra? Every time oh gosh, yeah, that song, man. Do you believe in a thing called love? Just listen to the rhythm of your heart. I was actually singing that the other day to one of my friends, and if you know that song, put it in the chat. And they'd never heard it before. And do you know you sound insane when you sing that song to someone who's never heard it before? And I'm like, you're gonna love it. I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. So I play it, and she's like, I think that song sucks. And I'm like, all right, we can't be friends anymore. I don't know why I told that story, but Whatever, take it or leave it. Some of you might have different taste in music than this person, or like different tastes than this person, right? Oh my God, there's this dog hanging out of this car. He's so cute. Sorry, I'm like easily distracted today. Libra, you could also be like that, a bit easily distracted. Squirrel, ADD, like that. All right, so I have Leo energy here, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer as well, or Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Do you guys know what song I'm talking about? I believe in a thing called love. Or no? You should check that song out. I don't know why I like it so much. I guess, I don't know. Maybe some people don't like it, but I like it a lot. Thank you for the $30, Stacy. I'm glad it resonated with you. You're welcome. Appreciate you, girl. All right, Scorpio. So, Scorpio, as soon as I closed my eyes, a song started playing, and I think it's Pearl Jam. And I don't even know what he says at the beginning, but I know the song is called Black. It leads in with. Sorry, it's playing in the back of my mind. I cannot grab the lyrics, and it's been a long time since I've heard the song. But if the lyrics come to me, I will let you know. That song may resonate with you, the artist. Look up that song. But interestingly enough, the image that I got, it was someone, they showed me like a profile of someone's face, and they kept opening their mouth and closing it like this. Like some of you have TMJ, or you got something going on with the jaw area, or maybe you're dealing with someone like that. That's so specific. Like literally, you would know if that's you. Okay. But it's like talking, like a lot of conversation going on. I heard talk a big game. I don't know if that's you or someone you're connecting with, like talking a big game, but not showing up to the party, not like presenting themselves that way or yourself that way. It's such a bizarre message. Um, and then they also showed me praying hands like that. So some of you, it actually looked like a tattoo. I don't know. If you have a tattoo, that might be validation for you of praying hands, or maybe praying hands are significant for your religious or your spiritual beliefs, prayer. I heard the powers in the prayer. Like your prayers have been heard, but you're not letting the answer in. Some of you are trying to force the energy or force an issue when the universe has heard your request, but you got to allow it in. You got to get in the space, Scorpio, of letting things happen for you, to you, as opposed to you always being the one to create the circumstance or be in control. It can be hard for a Scorpio to let go of control. It's that fixed sign nature, right? But it's not so much that I think that you're being guided to lose control. It's just allowing a little bit of faith to come into the mix that the universe has heard your prayers. Because that song is a pretty intense song, if I remember correctly. A very Scorpion song. So, let's see. Oh my gosh. Looky. That's you. Wow. So this is your energy showing up. Okay. So I like that, you're pulling on your Scorpio strengths. All right. And what is Scorpio's strengths? The ability to come out of anything, the ability to allow things that have hurt you to transform you as opposed to destroy you. That intenseness, that passionate part of you. Like, use your strengths here, Scorpio, because you have a lot of strength. Veer away from the shadow. So don't be trying to manipulate things in the background, trying to make something happen, that not because that's coming from a place of not trusting that the universe has heard you. And so the universe conspires in your favor when you believe in it. So be careful about your shadow because it could be wanting to make an entrance this upcoming week through obsessive thinking and the need to keep your feelings to yourself. But there is this overhaul of passion coming in. Fifth house here, Leo energy for some of you, where it's like going into the space of being more playful, finding pleasure, like almost finding the humor in something that's not actually humorous. Like dark humor. Some of you got dark humor. Or you understand dark humor. I don't know. That's why I got dark humor. That's a very Scorpio thing too. So let's see. The Empress. Oh yeah, the Page of Swords. There it is. Temperance. So this is exactly what I said. It's basically the same thing that I just said, but put out in cards. This is an energy of trusting that everything in divine timing is coming for you. Asking it is given, but you got to get out of the way. And you get out of the way by trusting a little bit more, being a little bit more open to things happening for you, having your own connection with your intuition and your own source, okay? And this energy here is not trusting that that's going to happen. Not trusting that. And then trying to behind the scenes like arrange things or manipulate things or like try to force an outcome or something. So you're not I heard your trust is misplaced. Like you're trusting too much in your ability to get things done and not enough in the guidance that's around you and the faith that you've been heard. So here's you taking care of yourself. That's good. And I love this. So that's where your foundation's at. That's where your sense of security is when you allow yourself to just let things develop naturally for you. Then it's all right here. Okay. Well, I guess I have Scorpio in my chart. I heard, and it all comes down to you. And it kind of took me off guard because I literally just talked about that last night on Facebook, which I've taken that live down just because it was random, last minute. But that lyric has been in my head. It's from the song Gypsy for like 4 days now. Maybe check that song out. You could resonate with that as well. There's like soul searching going on and all of this ample opportunity waiting to come in. Wish fulfillment here. Like, get out of your own way, Scorpio. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop getting caught up in shoulda, coulda, woulda, or choices or emotional confusion. You're just confusing yourself because there's success here that just wants to come in naturally, but you gotta allow it. Some of you are going to get into the space of allowing, but some of you still, you don't trust. Let's see who you're connecting with. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. The King of Swords. Three of Swords. Okay. So whoever you're connecting with, oh, you don't trust that this person actually loves you, but they do love you. That's what it is. You don't trust it. Or you're trying to, like, behind the scenes, try to scope it out, or, like, try to figure out another person, how they're feeling. And, I don't know, like, you're getting in your own way because you're assuming things, or I don't know, something like that. This person has a lot of love here, Scorpio. Okay, and for a lot of you, it is towards this connection, but that's not gonna be, it's a general reading, not for all of you. Some of you, this person's just in the space of like being more loving to others, following their passions, being in love with themselves. I don't know. But this person wants to be taken seriously, right? Some of you feel like that this person might call you out. So you don't really trust the situation because you don't want to be called out. But, and I don't know if that's a fear or the truth, but I feel it's more of a fear than a truth, okay? Because I feel like the truth is this person is being authentic and genuine, even if they've had their heart broken, even if they seem like off-putting to you, they're still very much connected to this connection, especially if this is someone that you have history with, or a similar past with. This person is going to be truthful with you. So Scorpio, you think this person is not going to be honest with you, but you're not being honest with yourself. Because I feel like this person is being honest or will be honest with you. Okay, so what's the guidance? Whoa, that shot out. Some of you are dealing with Leo, but I have Air and Scorpio here as well. But either way, the guidance is strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You are never alone. We are always with you. So it takes strength to trust, doesn't it? It takes strength to let things happen for you. But that's kind of what you're being called to do. All right. So you could be dealing with Leo, Scorpio, or Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Taurus. Okay, let's go to Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, that was so fast. Did y'all see that? Like, my energy totally shifted. I just got the biggest grin on my face. You know what I saw? Breakfast. Oh, I just spit. I hope you didn't see that. Ooh, yeah, sorry. Breakfast. You know what they showed me? They showed me like breakfast in bed, like it came on a tray and there was like all of these different breakfast items. I don't know if some of y'all live for breakfast food or you just love freaking breakfast or breakfast being an important part of your day, or if it's not an important part of your day, Sagittarius, I really feel like it's going to put a smile on your face if like you just take the time to have a good breakfast, because how you start your day is everything. But either way, I just got this immense sense of like, when you get giddy for no reason, or like, you know, I felt like blushing a little bit. Like, when you're the object of someone's attention and you love that person, and then they look at you in a certain way, and you're like, yeah. Like that. you know? You know what I'm saying? Like some of you could be the object of someone's admiration, affection, attention, or you may be doing that to someone else and you make them blush, or like it's like, okay, you know. Like I feel giddy like a schoolgirl right now. What's going on with you? like uh like I'm blushing. You got a secret admirer, or you're just feeling good. It doesn't even have to be about another person. It's just like being excited to wake up, to have a good breakfast, like being excited about like coffee or like your favorite food. It's like getting pleasure, excitement out of the environment. Hmm. So let's see. You have the first house. Some of you have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with one. But this is all about self. This is your physical body, your outlook, your self-image. That's what in life, philosophy, consciousness, awakening, self-awareness. I have a lot of Sagittariuses that follow me that are going through their own spiritual awakening right now. And 2020 was rough for a lot of the Sagittariuses that follow me. But 2021 is proving to be your year to find yourself again, to become aware of self again, to awaken to your true self. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel giddy. Like it's like discovering something new about yourself gives you pleasure and excitement. You know? I love this reading. This is my favorite one so far. I like the feeling that I'm feeling, you know? Like I like the way that I'm feeling. Page of Cups. Thank you for the $9.99, Robin. Appreciate you. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. These cards. Page of Cups, the Fool, Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is moving past this energy, which I felt for a lot of you in 2020 was going on, heartbreaking, and then being renewed. It's almost like a death and rebirth. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart. Possibly your Venus is in Scorpio, but take it as it resonates. It's like a rebirth. There is an opportunity here to begin again, clear the slate. It's like this giddy, this is very youthful energy as well. So I don't even care like what your actual age is. You might feel like a child. Which be careful with that. Like don't take it to childishness because that's a possibility. Make it more about just getting in touch with your inner child, being more youthful, allowing yourself to get excited. There's some new first coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of you think like You have already had all of your first, like your first time you ever walked, first love, first vacation, there's like a new first coming in. Something you've never experienced before. It's going to be the first time. And it's like, you know, it's titillating. I don't know. That's the word that came to mind. Titillating. Tantalizing. That's probably a better word than titillating. Yeah. Tantalizing. See, it's been a long road though, right? Because there's been some emotional pain here that you had to deal with, that you had to move past. It took a lot for you to be emotionally vulnerable. You're getting to that space now. Inspired action is coming in. There's a new opportunity here. Person you're connecting to. Yeah, this person's ready to move things forward. The Chariot. Oh, the Lovers. This person is ready to move things forward in this connection, or just within relationships, there's movement. They're giving me TLC, just one lyric. To bring my life to a new, clear blue and unconditional skies, no more lonely cries. Yes. Oh my gosh. Things are moving forward in this person's life. They're connecting the dots. They want to communicate, or they want to see like where this could head. They are working on their own self-sufficiency. This person may be at a physical or emotional distance, but I feel like they've been waiting for their ships to come in, or like the right time, the right opportunity to move things forward in their own life with their own self. But nothing is more beautiful than self-love. So if both of you are vibrating in that space, oh, it's a beautiful time to connect if you're not already connected, all right? This person wants to just be truthful with how they feel, and they have a lot of positive energy surrounding them. Like they have a lot of support from the universe to move towards this clarity about how they feel, where they're headed. They're giving me the song from Shrek that Donkey sings, "On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again." So random. All right, so let's get some guidance. I like this reading. It's a good reading. Says nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment and energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. I love to be in nature. I love to go for walks. I like to lay in the sun. Some of you could really benefit from a little vitamin D therapy, you know what I'm saying? So. Okay, let's go to Capricorn. Wow. How you gonna top that? I don't know. Please let me know. Come back to this video at the end of the week and let me know what happened. All right, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, a Cancer, a Gemini. I felt Scorpio energy here, another Sagittarius. Yeah. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I have out. Capricorn. What, Dana, watch Aries and Taurus back. Why? Are they linked? Why are you saying that? All right, so Capricorn. So you can see that guy from Virgo was right. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Rebel Angels Tarot. Do you know what this person is talking about? It's a good thing? Okay. Okay, thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Carmen. Okay, y'all making me paranoid. I'm like, what? Did something pop out? Wait. What are you talking about? It was showing a little. Showing what? I don't care. Between boobs and tummy. Oh, here? Well, don't look. Don't be pushy, Ellen. I'm gonna get to Capricorn. Chill out. Just making sure I'm not exposing my nipples, okay? That's kind of important. Okay. Sorry. All right, I'm over it now. Okay. Okay, done. All right, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, I'm ready for you. That was really interesting, Capricorn. It was kind of like a bit of storytelling going on. Um, they kept giving me, it's a book, I think, about the stories of something toad. Something toad. They kept showing me frogs. It's an old children's storybook. So I don't know if you like to read or you like to read stories, you tell stories. I'm not really sure. You might connect with that book in specific. Something, the story of something toad. They also showed me mushrooms, but like the ones that grow naturally in the environment, like in the forest and stuff. I don't know if you like mushrooms or you hunt for mushrooms or whatever. I mean, that can mean a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it was an interesting vibe. You know, it kind of reminded me of Aquarius's reading from a few months ago, where, not a few months ago, a few weeks ago, where I was getting like Alice in Wonderland type of messages. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Thank you. Oh my God, yes. Okay. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Yes, that's what it was. Check out that story, that book. I'm not even sure what it's about. It's been forever since I've even thought about that, but whatever. So some of you might be linked to an Aquarius, but it's like now they're giving me Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let me tell you a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute and just sit right there. Some of you've been through a lot of ups and downs, right, in your past, but it's kind of led up to this moment where it's giving you a fresh perspective. And it's like telling the story of your life. But from what perspective are you telling the story of your life from, Capricorn? Are you in it for the ride, or are you in it for the outcome? Because I could tell you which one you'll be the happiest with, and it isn't the one where you're in it for the outcome. Because there really is no outcome. It's just the ride. You know what I'm saying? Getting on for the wild toad ride. You know? That type of energy. So let's see. You have the 7th house of relating here, which is all about partners, companionship, best friends, marriages, relationships. So this could be in regards to relationships, or this week might be heavily focused on the relationship sector of your life. It's like getting into balance, becoming more socially aware. Things might be finally balancing out in the relationships in your life, or the relationship that you have with yourself. Okay, so I have the song Gypsy again. Some of you are connecting with a Scorpio. She says, there is no fear, only love. There is no fear, only love, is what she says. I don't know if you've had fear around love or being loved, or some of you fear of abandonment, but there's some sort of balance or justice coming in your life energetically. I feel like a wild ride, or it may have felt like a wild ride, but it was worth it. It's going to be worth it, you know? Let's get some cards out. 7 of Wands. They keep playing what there's something about something that remains. Something about, I don't know. Go look up the lyrics to that song. All right, so you have the 7 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like Capricorn, this is like not letting down your guard a little bit, not being so afraid of the unknown. You know, if you have been feeling like a need to protect yourself or to protect your heart, it's coming from that space of fear around relationships. But there's an opportunity here to begin again, or this is like young Capricorn. I almost wanted to call you a young toad. This is like remembering why you came to this planet. You know, like this is deep. This is like you going backwards and remembering who you believed yourself to be before the world told you who you were to become. And not being afraid to, you know, take a chance, take a leap, trust. It's a very calculated risk, though. I do feel some hesitancy here. I feel like kind of similar to the Scorpio reading, like not really trusting that it's going to pan out for you or something. And that kind of blocks you from like exploring the unknown. Or that is what's blocking you. There is some sort of depletion here, and it's within your emotional space. Like some insecurities, some doubts there. Some of you aren't telling the truth about how you feel, needing to work on that. It's a learned behavior. You think it's a protective mechanism, Capricorn, but it keeps you from moving forward. Is fast as you could. Trust it a little. Trust your emotions is what I mean, not trust another person. Trust you. Trust yourself. Okay, so there's another lyric coming in. She says, and if I was a child, and that child was love. I love that song. Let's see who you're connecting with. Ooh, the sun, the world. Oh, that was unexpected. The Seven of Swords. So I feel like Capricorn, whoever you're connecting with, this is their inner child showing as well. Looking forward to things working out, trying to be positive, wanting some closure here possibly, or just to feel successful in life, in this connection, in this relationship for some of you. But this person has some insecurities as well, some dishonesty here. But see, theirs is more around finances, work, not feeling secure in that sector of their life possibly. Or this person could be saying to you, I'm working on myself, but it's kind of true. Not really. I mean, I think that they are trying. They want to be more expressive, Capricorn, towards you. But they're not telling like the full truth about either their financial situation or something about working on themselves. Like this person's like, I'm working on it. They're not working on it. I heard they just say that to get the monkey off their back. This may or may not even be related to you. It's like that's how they get people to leave them alone. It's just to say, okay, got it. But they don't got it, Or like, okay, working on it, but not working on it. Wow. But I do feel this person wants emotional satisfaction and love, but they have some fear around that, stemming from past rejections or past issues in their life where they weren't being honest or someone wasn't being honest with them. So let's get some guidance here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I could not make this up. Y'all, I just said the lyrics were, and if I was a child and that child was love. Look at that card. What does it say? A child's love. Come on, that cannot be a coincidence, right? Wow. Okay, so it says, a love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest parts of our heart. Wow. A lot of you, this is something that's been stemming from childhood in regards to relationship. Started with the relationship between you and your parents, and then has kind of shaped how you behave in this relationship in general. Wow. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio. Sagittarius. And this could represent the fixed sign, so if I didn't say Aquarius or Taurus, yeah. Wow. These are some good readings. I feel like I accidentally just bragged on myself there. I'm not trying to brag on myself, but you know what I mean? Like energetically, the readings are pretty precise. Okay. Sometimes I do readings and it's like all over the place and I don't really know if it even makes sense to anyone, but today's pretty to the point. So. All right, so now I'm going to go into Aquarius. I'm going to fill my water up real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're going to go to Aquarius. And I finally understood what that person was saying before Capricorn, that there's like a little opening here, right? And I guess it accidentally came open. And, you know, I was thinking, don't ask me how I was thinking this when I was doing the reading, but like I was thinking I should apologize to that person because they were trying to tell me that I didn't take it that way. And so, for first of all, for that person, sorry about that, but Virgo, I want to go back to Virgo's reading. I know this is all over the place, but whatever. Virgo, now that we know that person was trying to be helpful, but you took it as being hateful, that's something to think about there. Because that came out through the Virgo reading. So, I don't know. I don't know how you could possibly timestamp that, but that's, don't worry about it. That's just a side note, you know? So, anyways, Aquarius. Like, sometimes it's easy to misconstrue what people are saying in the chat, which is why I try not to read it because I don't know your perspective. I don't know what emotion you're saying that in, and so, my bad. Aquarius. Thank you, Omen. I appreciate that. Aquarius. Aquarius. I got an image of a diamond. I don't know if diamonds are a girl's best friend, you know? But I don't know if diamonds are significant to you. I got the song Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes and Virgo, and I just had a Virgo Aquarius link right then and there because I I went back and talked about Virgo just now, right before Aquarius. So some of you have Virgo in your chart linked to a Virgo or going through a same or similar situation where you accidentally misperceive someone's intentions. Like assuming they have bad intentions, but they have good intentions. So be careful with that, Aquarius, if someone's trying to be honest with you or for your own good and you poo-poo it or you take it the wrong way. That's a reflection more so of, I guess, what's going on with you, right? Or vice versa, and not so much about them. But I guess there's a caution here about misperceiving someone, We're in a retrograde, so miscommunication is very likely. Okay, so that could be it as well. But the other image that I got for Aquarius was they showed me a person, and from here up was like the swirl of thoughts in the universe, like from here up. So it's like you're always creating your own reality based on your perception and your thoughts. Pay attention to that. How are you thinking about yourself? How are you thinking about that person? How are you thinking about that situation? Because you've got your own universe going on up here, Aquarius, but that may not be how someone else sees it, or how how they're perceiving it. Because I did get that, like, Aquarius is always stuck in Aquarius land, and only an Aquarius would know what that means, but like stuck in the thought, in the mind. So much so that you might miss someone's point. Like, you don't get the point, or you're not seeing how you're contributing to what's occurring or what you're pulling out of a situation. I love how each zodiac sign dovetails into the next based on not just what I'm feeling, but things that are happening within the chat in real time. And I feel like Aquarius, there's a lot of things dovetailing, like a lot of different intentions that you put out to the universe, thoughts that you put out to the universe. And they're dovetailing right now into one singular experience that I think will become evident to you this week, or you'll see some sort of validation of that. Like when you think of, or here's a good example. Like, I spoke of turtles, and then I found a turtle in my driveway a week later. Like when you speak of something and then it occurs, and you're like, I was just talking about that. And this is the same message I got in the Aquarian reading from last week, which was also talking about like these synchronicities and like deja vu, and like seeing something in a dream state and then seeing it in reality. And it's like, I should pay attention to that. Pay attention to your thoughts. I know that personally, Aquarius, I've been having some crazy dreams this past week. I'm saying vivid, not the most pleasant, but they felt real. Like when I woke up, I felt like, did I just live a different life, in my dream state? Like, I felt like I was living and breathing in the dream. They were so vivid. Some of you might have like vivid dreaming going on, or it's like you got two lives. Two lives. Like your dream state self and your awake state self, but they're dovetailing together right now. So the dream state is dovetailing with the reality this week. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, look at that card combination. This is the 11th house of Aquarius and Pluto. Aquarian Scorpio energy for some of you. So this is highlighting you, of course, the way that you think about self, the way you think about life, but you're going to be making some discoveries, I feel. There's a bit of an experimental energy. It's like foreseeing the future, where we're in a tarot reading, right? But I don't really believe in foreseeing, way into the future. I read energy, current energy. But if you understand how energy works, then it's pretty easy to say what the probable outcome is going to be based on your understanding of how we manifest. But I feel like for my Aquarians right now, you are kind of seeing things before they occur. And it's occurring to you, that it's not just all in your head, right? There is some renewal here. This is like going back to your basic instinct. This is helping with oh my gosh, motivation, personal power. This is my death and rebirth energy. Can be extreme, but you can handle it, you know? Like you already see it coming. Like there's a change coming. You've already foreseen it. I don't know how many different ways I could put that, so I'm not going to put it any other way, but let's see. Okay, so Ten of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It's really going to be important to not overextend yourself this week, because there's a chance that with all of this going on here, it could mentally exhaust you, Aquarius, and leave you feeling completely depleted, like out of sorts, done. And you need to replenish your energy. Some of you, it's like you take pride in the fact that you have survived so many painful experiences. But those painful experiences that you've had, Aquarius, have helped you to develop this skill of predicting energy. Some of you are intuitive yourself, you're intuitive yourself, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If it's not that, it's just like you have a story here. A story that's made you you, but you don't shy away from that story. Or if you have been shying away from it, don't shy away from that, because that's what brought you to the edge and that's what brought you change. There's some sort of decision that needs to be made here, clarity coming in, answers coming in, maybe after a period of being emotionally exhausted, having to kind of separate yourself from those darker emotions, Aquarius, and reconnect. Some of you are reconnecting in a connection. There's some sort of opportunity here, but a little bit of distrust. And what are you not really trusting? Your own intuition. How can you be seeing all of these signs, Aquarius, and still be like, I don't trust it? You know, like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't doubt yourself. Let's see the person you're dealing with. This person's in the Ten of Wands and Temperance. They make this harder than it needs to be. This person's so hard on themselves. Like, why are they carrying all this burden energy around? You know, like this person may, on the flip side, might just be a hard worker. You know, they work hard, they play hard. Ooh, okay, I got different. No, I can't say that. So, let your mind go where you think it went. Play hard, work hard. Okay, I'll leave it there. But in a way, that made me blush a little bit. In a way, they overwork themselves. They overstimulate. They take on too much. It's unnecessary. They create unnecessary work or burdens. And it's like you've had your own share of that in the past, Aquarius, and you let it tear you down or exhaust you, but you're getting signs everywhere that you're headed on the right path, right? This person is maybe needing to release some baggage, emotional baggage, like it's getting heavy. And this person's needing to find more balance emotionally to allow the universe to bring them what it is that they asked for, because it's ready to deliver as soon as this person has the confidence to accept that and let divine timing show them the way. So this person has almost the same message. You know, they might also be seeing signs and symbols and it's like all around them. But then they're still like, I don't trust it. You know? Like you could have like this person has the same energy or swap it. I don't know. But dang, oh my God. When this person learns to be vulnerable and to drop this, whatever they have going on, just drop it. Just drop it. It's like so much emotional fulfillment, so much happiness, so much love. This old fear dissipating. That's what they're tied to. This is why they're so heavy because they keep carrying around like all this gunk from the past and they're tied to like a toxic energy here. But wow, okay. So I'm gonna stop going. We can go down that rabbit hole all day long. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn because it reminds me of Capricorn's reading, but it could be any sign. This says seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and will always be connected. Wow, seek and you shall find. That was an intense reading. So Aquarius, you could be dealing with another Aquarius, Scorpio. What did I have over here? Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. I just spit again. I'm so sorry. My bad. Pisces. Alex P. Nobody turned against you. Don't take it personal. Nobody even knows who you are. You're just a caricature on in the comment section. But I did apologize and I am sorry. But I don't know what to tell you. Don't take it so personal. Like now you're getting all self-righteous in the chat, so that's not helping your cause. That's not making people want to jump on and be like, give you what you're looking for. But I did apologize, and everybody's moved on from it. So I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, it's easy to misread things on the internet. And so I'm human. It was a moment, but it actually was purposeful because it was dovetailing into Virgo's reading, which was the message that they needed to hear. So, in a way, it was a positive thing, you know? Oh, get out of here with that self-righteousness, y'all. I did apologize. If you don't want to take it, then don't take it. But bye. Gosh, bye. I'm not gonna keep explaining myself. Are you someone that has a hard time just accepting an apology? Like, I didn't even have to apologize or even look into it. But I did. So don't tell me I lack empathy. Now I'm getting distracted. Anyways, I think if you've been following me for a while, then you know my heart and my intentions are good. So just move past it. It's just the internet. Don't take it so seriously. All right, Pisces. Okay, let me clear my energy out. Pisces. So Pisces, I got an image of someone in the dark and someone shining a flashlight, and I could not see the person. I could just see like the line of the person. Okay. Um, so there's like something that's hidden or something that you've hidden from yourself that you may, I don't know, become aware of, or there might be some light shed on that situation, or light shed on how you're actually feeling about something. It looked to me like a little bit of shadow work, or not like having the full picture of a situation or a person, but just getting like slivers of truth, or it's like you don't have the full picture just yet as to how things are going to come together in a relationship or in a situation, but you're getting clues because they showed me the game Clue. Some of you might like the game Clue. I'm not sure. It's like solving a mystery. Now I have a song in my head. Something, a mystery, holding on, holding it in. Oh, I can't remember her name. Something, a mystery. You guys know that song? I can't think of the name of the artist. She was like really big in the late 90s, early 2000s, more towards the early 2000s. Building a Mystery. Thank you. By Sarah McLachlan. That's right. Building a Mystery. Yeah. So I feel like there is some sort of light being shed though on something that has been like eluding you, like looking for the right answer, but not being able to really put your finger on it, or it's not showing itself to you. Go check out the lyrics to that song. That may resonate with you as well. I'm not really sure what that song is about because I haven't heard it since I was like 17. You have the 8th house, Scorpio energy. Why is Scorpio energy showing up in everybody's reading? Some of you have a Scorpio that's lurking, or you have Scorpio in your own chart, possibly. Even if you don't, this is highlighting intimacy, investments, contracts, sex, it's a very mysterious energy. It literally says mysteries on this. Wow, I don't think I could have gotten a better card to demonstrate what I felt in that meditation. It says secrets, mysteries, obsessions. So, Pisces, that's kind of what's up. This is your shadow, okay, showing up. And I think there is like a fear of the unknown, which reminds me of Capricorn's reading. Some of you might be linked to a Capricorn and like not being able to feel out a situation. So you're like assuming the worst, or you're letting your shadow self take over you. And there's a strong encouragement to kind of see things for what they are and not let your mind go there because it's not helpful to you. And even if it was the truth, even if there was something lurking in the shadows, the hyper focus on it would just perpetuate it even more. It would create more of that. So it's just be honest with yourself. That's what I heard. Especially when it comes to intimate relationships, be honest with yourself. Don't assume the worst. Some of you are definitely connected to a Scorpio or a Capricorn because that's basically what their message was. But oops, take it as it resonates. Ace of Wands. The Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So I feel like Pisces, here's that light switch moment. Here's that moment where it just makes sense, where this to me is not a flashlight, but it might as well be a flashlight. Like there's some sort of insight that you're getting in regards to a past person or a past issue that you've had or held on to since childhood for some of you, but it's something to do with the past. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Some of you have an intense desire to recreate the past, something that you had in the past that you liked. It's like, man, when I had that job or that person or that circumstance, I felt so inspired and I want to go back to that. Like that type of feeling, like trying to relive memories, which if they're pleasant memories, okay, but some of you are reliving unpleasant memories, and that's unnecessary. That just pulls you back into that shadow self. Some of you might be rekindling an old flame this week. Or I got specifically the word rekindling. Whatever it is, it's got passion around it. You could be connecting also with someone that has like a similar past as you. You've been really holding out for the right opportunity, I think, to make a connection because there's some serious trust issues when it comes to relationships or this person or your own emotions. You might have felt like misled or misguided in the past. So it's like you have to hyper analyze, but in your hyper analysis, you create unnecessary fear. I still have the song Gypsy in my head. That has come out in Scorpio's reading, in Aquarius's reading. And there was one other. Sagittarius, maybe? Could be connecting with any of those. Whoa! Okay, there's no way I can read all of these, but instead of reading the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to read this whole chunk of cards here. Wow. The person you're connecting with, and I got the Prince of Bel-Air song again. Like I said, Capricorn. This person is trying to be strong, or they're being very strong and what it is that they're wanting to create, and yet at the same time kind of self-limiting themselves or restricting. Like sometimes this person's mind gets the best of them, but I feel they're doing their best to try and stay calm and meditate if they meditate, or being encouraged to do that so that they could be more practical in life or in this situation. This person's being inspired to action, but they're feeling frustrated. You know, this person may have, ooh, okay, this is only for a few of you. A very few of you, this person has ill intending intentions. That could be this person's shadow coming out. Because I got envy and jealousy type of vibes off this card. Or they could be surrounded by someone who's feeling that way about you or the connection or them. Take it as it resonates. If it's not that, then it's like this person's being inspired from a place of almost being hurt, but like using that as fuel to keep them going. There's a light, there's a flashlight here. There's a light being shown on this. So you're going to see this person's true intentions. Do you see the flashlight in the picture there? That's exactly what I saw in my meditation. So there's some sort of light being shown on this person's intentions or how they're feeling underneath it all. You know, like the truth. See, because this is kind of deceptive energy. I don't like this energy. But then right over that, you see there's a flashlight here. And what is being shown? The truth. I heard, do you see how that works? Something like that. That's what I heard. You see how that works? Oh, okay. Some of you are literally manifesting a fear because that's where your mind has been, which fear is not real, false evidence appearing real. And then you see how that works. Vice versa, others of you have like a aha moment where you've stopped giving attention to that. You've rekindled some sort of like some sort of clarity. And the opposite would be true. This is complicated. I'm like having trouble explaining this to you, what I'm feeling. Watch where your mind goes this week, Pisces. If you're looking for a problem, you will find a problem. You will. If you're looking for someone's bad parts or bad traits, you're going to see it. Like, you always find what you think you're going to find. That's just how law of attraction works, right? So I guess really pay attention to that and don't get sucked into your shadow self. Because this person may or may not have ill intentions, but their intentions will show themselves. You don't need to go searching for it or overthinking it, or, you know, because when you seek, you shall find. I don't mean to stay focused on this energy for too long, but there's something here about this person's personal power and coming into their own personal power being really important, or something that's on this person's mind. So let's get some guidance here. My Pisces. Ooh, oh, you got two. Okay. Oh, it says trust. This says, while your logical mind is dictating, oh my gosh, I could not make this up. This says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, Your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on a boundless opportunity and so much more. Trust. This is asking you to just trust that people's true colors will show. The solution will show itself to you. But if you go looking for monsters, don't be surprised when you find them, because you always find what you're looking for. So the encouragement is to trust a little bit more in the goodness of yourself and look for the good, because they're giving me the song, Jason Mraz, Look for the Good. And this person has relationships. So this says relationships are just a mirror image of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So this person there is a mirroring going on, but you're mirroring the shadow side of this person, or they you. Or this person often mirrors back to their partner when they interact in relationships based on how they feel and treat themselves. Wow. Okay. So you could be dealing with Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo. I think I've said Sagittarius earlier, Aries. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm feeling, but it's a general reading. Take it as it resonates, okay? Okay, so Pisces, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm sorry I got distracted in the chat, and I actually just got done telling Rebel Angels the other day that I don't read the chat when I go live because it pulls me away from the readings. And there I went and read the chats. But you know what? I'm not sad because everything happens for a reason. But note to self, take your own advice. You know? But take what resonates, leave what doesn't, guys. The next round of readings are going to be coming out this week. They're going to be spiritually based on you. I'm going to start incorporating those into the rotation. So you guys really liked those, and I'm going to do another round of those coming up. So make sure you check them out. Either way, I'm wishing you guys the very best, and thank you, and appreciate you. Namaste. Did you send me a super, Carmen? Oh, I didn't read them. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm on my face. If you sent me a super chat and I didn't see it, I'm really sorry. Carmen, don't send me super chats, though. Girl, your moderation and friendship is enough. I don't see it, but I will make sure I loop back. Anyways, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Till next time. Namaste.